Hello student, my name is Monish Narsan and I am a CAT faculty at IIG, and today we are going to learn how to make a Vanki ring. Okay, so you can see in front of you how a Vanki ring looks like. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's get started. So first thing over here we are going to do is, first we will load a picture over here through command, this one, and we are going to make a Vanki ring as like this. Okay. So for this thing, first thing we are going to do is we are going to load a ring rail over here. You can see in front. This is how a ring rail look like. Now next thing is we are going to take a 2-pointer line and we are going to keep our cord on. At bottom, first we will take a 1 mm line, and above side we are going to keep 1.5 mm. Once we have done this thing, we are going to take a 2-pointer circle from top to bottom. We have placed the circle over here. Let's change the layer of this color, green color, okay, and delete the center ones. Now we are going to do is we are going to select the outer circle and we are going to copy paste this. So we will get one more curve over here, and we are going to change the layer of this curve. Okay, so now if we hide this green color, we have the outer curve here as well. Okay, once we have done this thing, next thing we are going to do is we are going to rebuild this part. So we are going to select the part and we are going to rebuild to 12 points over here and click OK. Once we have done this thing, we are going to select this part, if 10, and remember to select the upper 3 points over here and the bottom ones. So we are going to select all the 6 points over here. We are going to go in front, and what we are going to do is we are going to drag this part till, so over here I have taken 10 points for this one, 3 points. Okay, and after that, even we are going to do is we are going to select this 2 point and we are going to drag more 5 points up like this. Okay, so if we see in perspective, we have the shape somewhat like this. Okay, once we have got the curve, now we need to do is convert this into a surface. So for that thing, what we are going to do is load the previous one, and here we are going to select the outer curve and we are going to drag with this arrow pointer. Okay, so what this arrow pointer will do is, and we are going to hold shift so it goes both sides, somewhat like this. Okay, so what this arrow pointer has done is it has created a extrude for us like a surface. Okay, once we have done this thing, now we will do is offset curve on surface. We have selected the curve, now we'll select the surface, and currently these are the arrows are going inside, so we want outside. Okay, so we will just click flip over here, so they will come outside over here. Okay, and over here we are going to do is 1.7. Okay, why 1.7? Let me show you. So over here, if for now our diamonds are 1.5 mm. Okay, that's the reason we have taken 1.7 over for this point. Now we'll select both the curves, we'll select the surface, and we will just type trim, outside, inside. Okay, and over here we have got the surface part. Okay, once we have completed this thing, now we are going to do is we are going to select the surface, and over here we are going to do offset surface. Okay, so yeah, you might have a question like why we do offset surface over here and not extrude surface. Okay, so let me show you that part. So if I select the surface, and if I do extrude surface over here, let's say bottom side 1.2 or 1.5, let's say 1.5. Okay. So if you can see over here in 3D part, you can see how it has been shaped. For top, it is somewhat alright, but for the side ones, it is not proper. Okay, so that's the reason we do offset surface over here. So let me select again offset surface. Over here, we are going to do is currently the arrows are outside, so we want them inside. So we are going to flip all, and we are going to type 1.5. Enter, enter. Okay, from the previous one and this one, if you can see, the difference is clear. Okay, that's the reason we use offset surface over here. Okay, once we have done this thing, now it's time to place the diamonds on this. Okay, so we are going to select the curve over here, and same the curve that we used, offset curve on surface, and like this, let's say we will select the surface over here, this one. Now the arrows are going outside, so we are going to just flip them as well, so they go inside. And currently we have given 1.7 mm for this one, so the half of this is 0.85, and we'll press enter. So we have got our extract ISO curve over here. So it has came just on one side, not on the opposite side. So for this thing, you can do is mirror this thing. Okay, once we have mirrored this thing, now we can do is join both of them. Let's change the color of this as well. Let's say pink. Okay, so we have got the proper curve over here. Now once we have got the curve, the next thing is to place the diamonds on this part. So let's do curve F6, gem on curve, and we have learned this thing. We can do target object with this one. Okay, and so this diamond is properly on in the center this time. Okay, so we are going to do is let's change the size to 1.5, and once we have done this thing over here, if we see in the image, let's say if I take the image over here, let's check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there are total 19 diamonds in this Vanki. Okay, so for this thing, one will be in the center. Say we'll drag a bit. Okay, so we have over here 10 diamonds, and we are going to do is ungroup this part. Just deselect the center one into mirror. 0, enter, hold the shift, and place the diamonds like this over here. Okay, now let's go to 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Okay, so now we have 19 diamonds over here. Once we have got this thing, now it is to place the prongs on this part. So we are going to just select all the diamonds, F6, prong placer, and we are going to do height offset of 0.2 as usual, and prong diameter we can keep 0.6 because these are 1.5 mm diamonds. Okay, once we have done this thing, we'll just confirm this thing, and we have the diamonds and prongs over here. Okay, let's hide this curve. Okay, now the final part is to place the gem cutter. So we are going to select all the diamonds, F6, gem cutter, and enter. Okay. Once we have got this thing, we can just do Boolean difference. Select the surface, enter, gem cutter, enter. We have the spaces over here. Okay. So once we have done the gem cutter over here, our product is about to be final. Okay. Because over here, let's load the ring rail first. And if I show you in front, always confirm this part that your metal doesn't come inside the ring rail. You can see this is the ring rail over here and our metal is currently inside the ring rail. Okay. So for that reason, what we are going to do over here is, let's say we are going to take the arrow dot again, both sides, and this has created a surface. Now we are going to do is Boolean difference, first the surface, enter, then the metal part, and enter. Now if you go and see in front, it has given a proper cut over here for us. Okay. So now we can do is, we can hide this curve and we can even hide the diamonds for now. Okay, so we have a curve over here as well. So for final, always do select curve, SEL, CRV, hide the curves, SEL, SRF for the surface and hide them as well. Okay. So if you can see over here, this is the final product that we have created. Okay. So yeah, that's it for today guys. Thank you.